Hi everyone, this video will help you find the answer to question number 7 on the NR 151 Library Exercise Practice Form. Question 7 asks us to use a library database called Wildlife and Ecology Studies Worldwide to find an article written by McDonald and others in 2005 on the pregnancy detection of the red panda. And for part A, they want you to correctly cite the article, and for part B, you have to read the abstract to answer the question, what 3 groups of female pandas were monitored for their hormone profiles? So let's go ahead and start our search on the library homepage. And notice the question gives you a hint to look for this database. You click on the Find Databases link on the library homepage. So we go over to the library homepage and you'll find the hyperlink to the Find Databases tool under the Search at UW box. So let's click on that hyperlink. And it takes us to a listing of all of the databases that the UWSP library subscribes to. And you can see there are several different ways that you can find a database. You can look by subject, by the type of database, or by the vendor or provider name. Or as a catch-all, you can see that there's an alphabetical listing of all the databases. You can search by the first letter in the name of the database. And in this question, we know that we're looking for one called Wildlife and Ecology Studies Worldwide. So let's go ahead and click on the W to get to the listing of all of the databases that start with W. You can see ours is second on the list. So if we click on that hyperlink title, it'll take us to the interface for that database. And right up front, you'll see some search boxes. And this is where we're going to enter the clues or the terms that we know that are given in the question so we can find the article. We know that the author is McDonald. We know that it is a 2013 article. And we know, it's a 2005 article. And it's dealing with pregnancy detection of the red panda. So let's go ahead and put in those key terms and click the search button and see what we generate. We've generated a results list of one item. If you had many items, you could use, again, limiters that are found on the left-hand side of this search interface to limit that list, but in this case we only have one item, so we don't really need to. The title of the article is Pregnancy Detection from Fecal Progesterone Concentrations in the Red Panda. Notice there's a scientific name here, and you'll want to treat that appropriately in the ecology style citation format. We see that the author is McDonald, and there are several others. So this looks like the article that we want. So let's go ahead and click on the hyperlinked title, and it will take us to the record and the details for that record in the database. So again, for part A, we need to cite the article, so we're going to look for those elements of the citation. Here's the title of the article. Here's our author information. Here is the title of our journal that article is coming from. Here's the year of publication, the volume number, and the page range. Actually, it only gives us the first page number of the article, but it tells us it's 11 pages long, so you can figure out the page range just by doing the math. For part B, it gives us a hint to look for the abstract so that we can answer the question. Here's the abstract. And I think the question is, what 3 groups of female pandas were monitored for their hormone profiles? And right here, hormone profiles were monitored in 3 groups of female pandas. So based on that, you can read that sentence and answer part B of the question. This video has showed you how to look for the answer to question number 7 on the library exercise practice form.